Okay, this is what it is. Unique Mecca Audio, man. I'm over on Twitch. Check out Unique Mecca Audio. I'm over here on Twitch now, just so that you understand. Now, so you know who Unique Mecca Audio is. I've been locked up since 1993 until 2020. So now I've been gone for that long, and I come back and it's like I was a dinosaur that was frozen away, and now that I'm back, there's social media with phones, and when I left, we had the phone that had a big battery pack on it that you throw over your shoulder, and I come back to where you now paying bills on the phone, and the phone has access to trillions and trillions of dollars, which I find it amazing. But I went in 1993. I got sentenced September 15th, 1994, went to Lewisburg October 17th, 1994, wound up getting into it with the police and wound up in 88 Supermax in 95, came out of Supermax in like middle of 99, and then went to Allenwood, stayed there 2 years to 2001. Then from there I went to Lumpark and stayed there till 2003, then went to Coleman Penitentiary. Had just opened up. I stayed there 60 days. They realized they were supposed to put me there because I was involved in an alleged riot in 1995 in Lewisburg. So they transferred me from there to Lee County. That was open a little bit longer, 2003, stayed there till 2005. Then I wound up going to Otisville, and from Otisville, I stayed there a couple of months. They realized I wasn't FCI, that's called minimum security material, so they sent me up to Raybrook. After they sent me up to Raybrook, stayed there for about 90 days, and then they sent me back to the penitentiaries over to Atwater USP. Now, when I got to Atwater, that was a whole nother animal being out west with all the gangbangers and especially Serenos, Paisas, the Bloods, the Crips, the GDs, the Vice Lords, everything was out there, and from that I have many stories. That's what I'm going to share with you. If you got any questions, put it in the comments. I'm also on YouTube. I got previous videos on YouTube you could go check out at Unique Mecca Audio. I'm on Instagram at Unique Mecca Audio, and I'm also on Twitter or X on platform. Everything on the Unique Mecca Audio. So I did 26 years in federal prison for being a drug kingpin. I was selling 25 kilos a day in New York, had over 30 cars at one time, and I was buying outfits. I was buying cars to match my outfits. I wasn't buying outfits to match my cars. That's how the money was coming in. I rolled up in a BMW deal and I had a shoebox with 50 or 100 grand in it, and I bought it in stacks of 100, with thousands. So, that's what the era was like in 88. I'm a kingpin from the crack era. I'm going to be interviewing other men of honor that you would be interested in, that I feel have interesting stories and stories to give and share with you as well. So that's what we're going to be doing over here at Twitch. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on over to Twitch, go to YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and check out Unique Mecca Audio. It's at Unique Mecca Audio, just so you understand. So I'm also going to be doing entertainment news, like the Diddy and Cassie situation, the hip hop news, like Honeycomb Brazy, verse Finesse 2 times, So these are all the things that we're gonna be talking about, and I'm gonna give it to you from the perspective of a man that was making millions, and now I'm out here and I'm trying to give back to the youth to let you know that all that I spoke about is not to glorify it, it's just to let you know that that's the way of life, and I don't want you to choose that life. So that's why I'm doing this Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, to deteriorate the youngins and the elders that think it's sweet and they want to gamble with their freedom by participating in the street. I say don't get involved in the street, period. Now, as far as the code, there is a code when you run the streets. That's why I say don't run the streets. It's not worth it, because the code is there's no gray line. Under no circumstances do you tell. I don't care if they kidnap your pet monkey Bubbles. You don't tell. You understand? So that's where we at with this. Now, this is a hardline channel. I call it a gangster channel. And I don't like rats that don't claim who they are. Let us know you're a rat and we cool. Now we know how to deal with you and move accordingly. But the ones that I don't like, when I say rat bastard, those are the ones that try and come in a sheep's clothing when they really a snake or a skunk. Just so you understand. Claim who you are so that we know who you are. If a skunk comes around you and he's dressed like a sheep and you go to pet him because you like the furry wool and then he farts on you, now he deceived you, so you have every right to, as we did back in the old days, and I'm not, promoting violence, but just letting you know that that calls for decapitation on the streets. So I'm telling you, don't go to the streets because I don't want you to lose your head. All right? And that's where we at. So I just want y'all to understand, I'm not promoting that don't snitching or none of that. That's not where I'm at. Where I'm at is, if you can't stand the heat, don't get involved in the kitchen. Don't go out there and say that you a gangster and you hustling and you doing this, doing that, and then when you get caught, you tell on your comrade. We don't do that. That's why I say don't even go out there. But if you think you're strong enough and tough enough to deal with what I dealt with for 26 years in federal prison from 1993 to 2020, if you feel you are that tough, I'm letting you know now, they have my old cell waiting for you in every institution that I named. If you have any questions, comments, or any links or stories you want to see, my phone number so you can text me and reach me direct is 917-680-9091. I'm probably one of the only podcasters that give out a number that you could call 24 hours like a hotline, and that's why I say my Cash App is $Unique Mecca Hall. Make sure you hit the logo and it says it was created in 2020 so we could donate towards keeping this platform elevated so I could bring you the best content with the best graphics and visuals, because everything has to be paid for. And, you go to a restaurant, you like the service, you tip. You go to a bar, you like the service, you tip. You go to a strip club, you like the service, you tip. You go to Hooters, you like the service, you tip. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what this is. This is my place of business over here at Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So if you like the content, you tip. And the tip in the form of a Cash App. All right, so that's where we at. Just want y'all to understand. Welcome to the channel and Happy New Year to you. And remember, put in the comments and call me at 917 or text me at 917-680-9091 if you want to talk to me or you have something you want me to speak on. I just wanted to come on here and give y'all an introduction to who I am, so you know I'm qualified to speak to you. And we don't do no bashing and talking about nobody on this channel. And we definitely don't like trolls, Don't come here if you're trying to troll, because no one forced you to come to my channel. You come to my channel because you're interested in something. If you came here for anything other than being interested in the content, I'm telling you now, take that with you on the way out, because that's how we play, like, John Dillinger back in the day. So that's where we at, man. I just wanted to tap in. Thank y'all. Make sure you cop the book, Aurora in Harlem. You can get it at aurorainharlem.com in Safari and Google, aurorainharlem.com to purchase the book. And it's on Amazon. It got 4.5 stars on Amazon, so it's doing pretty good. All right? So that's where we at. My book, Aurora in Harlem, will tell you who I am and give you a little better story, and you can tap in to check and just see where we at, just so that we got a full understanding. Happy 2024. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you again. All right.